What's poppin', world? It's your boy Zay Jen. You already know the vibes. And today we are doing an unboxing of the Nomatic Carry-On Classic. Let's get it. So as you know, in the last few videos, I've mentioned some things about 2023. Gonna be a pretty nice year. And here it is, 2023. So for what I got going on, I'm going to need some luggage. So we invested in Nomatic, and you guys are, I believe you're familiar. I've bought a backpack and some other things from Nomatic. High quality, premium stuff. And you know your boy's kind of bougie on a budget. So we're going to do some traveling this year, get some footage while we're out and about, enjoying life, working hard, things like that. But I'm excited about this unboxing. I've been sitting on this freaking thing for weeks now, and I finally get a chance to get to it. So without further ado, this is a three-stage. This thing has a three-stage aluminum handle, carry-on size, of course, durable polycarbonate. This thing is nearly indestructible. They've taken sledgehammers to this thing, I believe, and it still survives. Okay. Magnetic compression straps. Dope. Silent Hinomoto wheels. Apparently, amongst other luggage that rolls, the wheels are weak. These apparently are some of the strongest, if not the strongest, wheels on the market. Yeah. Also, it has TSA locking YKK zippers. So apparently the zippers lock together, things like that. Security, cool, no problem, right? That's what we want. So real quick, for me, I wanted to get a carry-on and not so much as a check bag, because I've been reading and seeing and watching a lot of videos and hearing stories about people who have gotten to one city and they go to baggage claim just to find out that their luggage ended somewhere else in a different city. It would really suck to be in one country and then find out that your luggage went to a different country or stayed in the country that where you left from. I don't have time for that. So I just wanted to get a carry-on to where it's above my head. And then the Peter McKinnon camera bag also packs clothing from 5 to 7 days. This packs clothing, I think, anywhere between 5 to 7 days. I got 2 weeks worth of clothes. I'm good. Take that, slide it underneath the seat. Take that, put it in the overhead. I'm good. So with that, the weight of this thing is 7.46 pounds. Not bad. That's by itself, all right? Capacity is 30 liters, which is a very nice amount. Outer dimensions, 22 inches in height, 14 inches in width, and 9 inches in depth. So this thing, I'm excited, y'all. Let's just get to it. All right, guys. So here is the Nomatic unboxed. It comes in this nice little drawstring case. It's pretty dope. Boom. Nice. I'm digging it so far. I like it. They tie it up. Everything is dope. And the fabric on the bag is so soft. I love it. All right, here we are. Out the bag. And voila. Here we are. So smooth. I love the black. Has a nice little shine to it. Okay, I'm digging it. And here are the Hinomoto wheels that I was telling you guys about earlier. Apparently those things are supposed to be some of the most durable and smoothest wheels in the carry-on class brand in today's world. I don't know. I'm not a professional when it comes to carry-ons. And this is me
trying to read instructions because the key lock on this thing, the pad, is in the beginning it's very difficult to figure out how this thing works. And excuse my pajama pants, I'm comfortable. Yeah. The pen is me trying to, it's not like lock picking, but it's, you need it to do something. I forgot to unlock it or lock it or something like that. So if you were to go ahead and get this thing, you'll definitely understand what the pen is for. Again, I'm no professional when it comes to carry-ons. This one is technical in the beginning, but once you understand what's going on, it becomes a lot more simpler for you. So with finally taking my time, I figured out how to unlock this thing. It took some time. You have to set your own password and make sure you remember your own password. I'm pretty sure there's a way, if you do forget it, that you can call Nomatic and there's a way that they can open it. I'm not sure, but there has to be a way. But I figured it out, nevertheless. Now, let's get into this. All right. Let me get comfortable, get situated, get it to a view where you guys can see it. So these things right here, they are compression bags. This one that I'm taking out right now is the, I believe it's the medium size. And this one is the large size. They come in 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large. And what these are for, you can simply put, your underwear, your socks, even shirts rolled up, and it compresses it so that you can fit more inside of your carry-on suitcase. I wanted to do that because I know, I'm gonna have a few trips coming up this year, so I want to make sure I can pack away as much as possible in this particular carry-on, and then put as minimal clothes as possible in my Peter McKinnon backpack. I'm not the best when it comes to folding, but I'm pretty sure if you look it up on YouTube, you can find ways to pack, how to compress, your folding to where you can fit a lot more into your, check bag or your carry-on bag. So that's what I'm going to have to look up, how to fit as much as possible into a, either a check bag or a carry-on to get the most out of it. So as we zip that up, in that compartment is where you want to store, your shirts and things like that, or the those compression things that I was telling you about. Here on top are some mesh pockets where you can put, whatever you want to put in it. But it is see-through, it's mesh. This is where you can put like your name tag or whatever you want to put in there. I think passport, I don't think that would be a safe place to put it, but you're your own person. You're going to put whatever you want wherever you want it. Now on this side, these are magnetic. I am not really sure how these things work. I'm going to be honest with you, but like I said, this is just the unboxing video. Once I get more familiar and look more into it, I'll do a review on how they actually work, what they're for, how to use them, and things like that. But for now, they're straps, they're magnetic straps, and I know that you can put things underneath there. You can use them. You can use one, you can use none, or you can use both. You're going to put more apparel underneath there, and I'm pretty sure the magnetic straps are used to secure whatever you have in there. That way that when you close it and you have to pick it up or do whatever you have to do, whether you're putting it inside your car, a van, or above your overhead on the airplane, things aren't just freely moving around in your carry-on, and by the time you get to your destination, everything is exactly where it is when you first put it in there. And we're going to move right along because at this point, this is me simply struggling how to put this thing back in properly, which I failed miserably, but whatever. All right, here are the compression bags again. This is me simply trying it out, opening it up, seeing how it works and things. It's not too complicated. You open it up, you zip it closed, and then there's a second zipper that allows it to compress. So when you're looking to compress the second zipper, you just go all the way around, and then the first zipper, you just simply open it to put your items in there. So that's the space where you expand it, and then the second zipper simply closes it. All right, and here are the handles. Sturdy, strong, doesn't feel bad at all. You have one on the side, on the bottom. Here is the 3-level handle, smooth. Has a little button on top that you press to pull it out. This is probably a terrible example of showing you guys how the wheels work, but you know, if you happen to go with this, trust me, the wheels are freaking smooth, even on carpet. Now, these zippers. The YKK zippers, which are dope and handy, the latches are attached to the actual zippers, which plug into, I guess, the lock latch on the suitcase. But you have to, it's kind of weird, you know, when it's your first time, to angle it correctly to, you know, to allow both of them to go in. But once you figure it out, you line them up, and then you just put them into the holes. And I thought you were supposed to hear it click, and this is me trying to figure out why it's not going in when I know for a fact at this point I have it perfectly aligned. So then I get to messing with the latch on the side. Eventually I go into, you know, messing with the numbers, and then I take a quick break to go back over and read the instructions on how to properly put them in there. So after a quick break, I finally learned what I had to do to latch them in there, and you have to put the code back into the suitcase to open the latch back up so that they'll go back in there properly. And then I think I hit the latch on the side again to lock it in place, and then you just scramble the numbers to keep it locked like I just did. Scramble the numbers back up, and then there they are. They're locked back in there. And simply to unlock it, you just put the 3-digit code back in there, and once you get that situated, they pop right back out. Boom, just like that. And then to put them back in there, you do the same thing in reverse. Just make sure the code is put in correctly, and then you pop them right back in, scramble those numbers, lock it back in place, and then boom, you are in there. This is me putting my code back in to latch them back in the slots that they belong to lock the zippers. I think I closed the latch, make sure they're secure, then I re-scramble the numbers to make sure it's locked securely, and there you have it. The zippers are now locked inside. Voila. Put all the numbers on 0. There it is. No one but TSA can get in there.
All right, guys. So that is the Nomatic Carry-On Classic. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. I tried to keep everything as simple as you know I like to keep it. Simple. Nothing fancy, nothing technical. It is what it is. So I definitely can't wait to share further content with you guys coming up soon. We're a couple of months away from my first trip. All right, a couple of months away. So I'm definitely blessed and grateful and excited to share that trip and to share my experience with my new luggage. You know, I'm excited. So definitely please do your boy a favor, hit that like button and subscribe to your boy's page. And you already know what it is. Always, always, always be grateful and embrace the day. And until next time, peace.